Okay, I think I fixed it now. But anyways, this is the book I'm currently reading, listening to. I mean, Birthday Girl by Penelope Douglas. You know, it is what it is. Okay, so now the second book I'm gonna be reading is, I think, wait. Oh, Never Say Never, which is an arc. I received an arc, Never Say Never. Yeah, so that's the arc I'm gonna be reading, the second book. And then the third book I'm gonna be reading in May is Crave, which is no wait, sorry. Currently reading Birthday Girl, right? Listening to it. Then I'm gonna read Chaos Calls because I have 10 days to submit my review. So Chaos Calls. Then the third book I'm gonna be reading. Wait, uh, Birthday Girl by Penelope Douglas. Then Chaos Calls. Then the third book is Never Say Never, and the first book is Crave, which is another arc. Never Say Never is an arc. Chaos Calls is an arc. And the fifth book I think is gonna be The Boyfriend Setup. Yeah, I'm gonna read mostly arcs this month because I have a lot of arcs that I need to read and get through. So I'm mainly gonna read arcs this month. Please don't come for me. It is what it is. I also wanna read. There's this book that I wanna read. It's called. Well, this is one book called Heart the Lover by Lily King, which is interesting. But I also wanna read the. I really, really, really want to read the Off Campus series. I don't know when I'll get to it or if I'll get to it this month. We'll see it. We'll see it. But I really want to get to that book. Okay, I always put this in my TBR, but I never read it. Like I always like it's always in my TBR, but for some reason I never read it. I don't know why. But I want to finish a summer problematic. I want to finish problematic summer romance. I started it back in June last year, and I haven't finished it yet. I got the physical copy in June. I bought the physical copy, so that's when I started it. And yeah, now that I have Kindle, I want to finish it on my Kindle. So yeah, I really want to finish that. Like really, really want to finish that problematic romance. Let's see how that goes. That will be my seventh book. Yeah. And then for my eighth book, I wanna read. I'm trying to think of my TBR, my physical TBR, like what book I have on my physical TBR because I need to lower my physical TBR. It needs to go down. Right now, my physical TBR it's not as high. Thank God it's not as high. Like it could be higher, but it's not. Thank God. But I still need to lower my physical TBR by a bunch. Like needs to lower down by a bunch. So needs to happen. Like really, really needs to go down. But I'm trying to see what books. Oh, there's a book called Two by Colleen Hoover. Two, two. Well, I don't remember the exact name, but yeah. Anyways, let's see. I'm trying to think. Oh, I have the Inheritance Game series, which I don't know if I want to finish that. But also, I have the Briar You series. I read the Risk and the Chase. I have the physical books, and I want to finish that series. So that's part of my, not my physical TBR because I don't have the physical books, but they are part of a series I'm in the middle of. So that's great. So yeah, I have the play and the dare on my Kindle. So I do wanna have the play and the dare on my Kindle. So I do wanna read the Briar You series because yeah, everything I wanna read the Off Campus series is because like the Off Campus TV show, but I don't have like Prime Video, so I cannot watch it. But I started reading Love Song, which I need to finish it. That's gonna be on my TBR as well. But the thing is, I read like the books. I read them in the wrong order. So the Briar You series I read first, and that was not the order I should have read them in. Because I said this girl on TikTok talk about the right order. You should read the series in like the Briar universe, like the right order you should read them in. So yeah, we have the Off Campus series, which I haven't read yet. We have the Campus Diary series, which I haven't read yet either. Oh yeah, I have on my Kindle. I have the Off Campus series. I have the Campus Diaries. So basically, the Charlie Method, the Dixon Rule, and the Charlie Method, the Dixon Rule, and the Graham Effect. I have the three books on my Kindle right now, and I have the Play in the Dare from the Briar series. So yeah, I have basically the whole universe. But the thing is, I read the books not in the right order, so I wanna redeem myself and figure out the correct order because I don't remember. I know I saw a video talking about the correct order I should read the Briar universe in, but I don't. I forgot. So I'm gonna have to do some research and see what order they should be read in because I read them in the wrong order. But yeah, that's it, I guess. But yeah, I wanna currently read them in the right order. Let me see my Kindle because I have some books on my Kindle that I really wanna read. You know, I've been liking Birthday Girl so far. I mean, let me tell you, I've been liking it so far. I also have King of Gluttony, which I haven't read the King of Sins series. So I should probably read the King of Sins series before I start King of Gluttony. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Trying to fix my hair, which is crazy. Okay, ignore my crazy hair. Okay, my hair is crazy. I've tried to fix it. Yeah, try to fix my hair, but it's not working. Give me a second. I'm gonna check. Okay. So, anyways, then I have Cherry Baby, which I read is a good book. I heard it's a good book, so that's something I also want to read. Listen for the Liar, I heard it's good too. It's about a girl who doesn't remember if she killed her best friend or not. She doesn't remember if she killed her best friend or not. But then, I think like 10 years later, she like is listening to a podcast called Listen for the Lie. And in that podcast, the host is talking about her best friend's murder. So that's when she decides to investigate about her. She decides to do some investigation to uncover her best friend's murder. Like she said, even if I killed her or not, I'm going to investigate my best friend's murder and figure out what happened, even if I did end up killing her or not. So yeah, I found that interesting. So another author sent me her the second book of her. It's the I forgot what the series is. The Broken trilogy, right? She sent me a second book of her series. I read the first one and I loved it. And she sent me a second book. I cannot wait to read it because the first book finished on a cliffhanger. So I cannot wait to see what happens in the second book. And she sent me, so thank you too much to S.A. Thomas for sending me the second book in her Broken trilogy. I cannot wait to read it. Literally cannot. I loved your first book so much, and I'm so excited to read the second book. So you're gonna be hearing from me once I read it, but rest assured I will read it at some point. Okay, the things we leave unfinished. I heard the book is really good by Rebecca Yarros. I read from her the last letter. It was a really sad book. It didn't make me cry. I don't know why, because I cried at everything, but it was a good book. Yeah, it was. I enjoyed it. The only one left. That book is kind of like I don't know if like a long time ago I saw someone talking about the Lizzie Borden case. Like I saw someone talking about it, and I've seen people say that the only one left is a Lizzie Borden type book, like the things that happen in the only one left Beverly Sager is like similar to her to the Lizzie Borden case. So that's what I heard other people say. So that's why I'm interested in reading that book because I saw I did read. I did like see a video on the Lizzie Borden case years ago, and I know exactly kind of what happened. So it would be interesting to read the only one left to see how it compares to the Lizzie Borden case. But it's interesting. Then I have Maldita Fortuna, which is a Spanish book, but it's interesting. I rarely ever read Spanish books, but it's interesting. And A Man Called Ove. I saw the movie. I didn't see it completely because my uncle's wife called me to see if I wanted to go see Mario movie with her. So we went and saw the Mario movie, Super Mario Bros. I think we went and saw the movie. So I was watching it with my mom, but I didn't finish it. I don't know if my mom ever did though. But I saw the movie A Man Called Dodo. I really like the movie. It's about a grumpy man who just lost his wife. He's grumpy. He hates his neighbors. Like everything about him is it's like a grumpy. I don't know if you've ever seen Grumpy Sunshine. There's no Grumpy Sunshine in this book. Literally, the whole entire book. I haven't read the book, but I've seen the movie, and the whole entire premise is grumpy. I don't think there's sunshine anywhere. Well, if you've seen the movie or read the book, let me know. But I only saw half of the movie, and the half that I saw, there was no sunshine anywhere, just grumpy, a whole last load of grumpy. But let me know if you read the book or finished the movie, because I'd be curious to see if there's a sunshine buried down deep within that grumpy man. Okay, so yeah, like I heard Across the Vanishing Sky. I heard it's interesting. It's like a romance with a bit of thriller. And if you know me, you know I love thriller. Like thriller is my favorite genre, and my favorite author, thriller author, is Frida McFadden. I love her. I also like Lisa Jules, but Frida McFadden is my favorite. Like I will always love Frida. Literally. Oh, I also have another arc I have to read, Under the Weatherman, which I have to add that because I have a reminders. Like I have a reminders widget with all of my books and all of the arcs I have to read and which order I'm reading them. So yeah, the reason I'm gonna read Chaos Calls first is because my review is due in 10 days. So yeah, we have to do that fast. Hopefully, I can finish Birthday Girl in no time. But yeah, I also have The Housemaid's Wedding, which I read all the books, but I didn't know there was a book, a novella about Enzo Cardi and Millie's wedding. So now that I know, I have to read that because obviously. And I didn't know that too. I didn't know that. Wait, what book is it? Oh, Cages of Asylum. That's another arc, and I love that arc. So I have to read it. Yeah, like definitely. And I have Cages of Asylum is another arc which I really have to read. It sounds interesting. Love Overboard, I have to read it. Maybe not this month, but I do have to read it at some point. Hate Rivalry, I have to finish it. I tried watching the TV show, but I just couldn't get into it yet. Maybe when I finish the book, my opinion will change. By Ilya Hasanov and Shane Hollander forever. Forever and ever and ever. That's all I'm gonna say. And then I wanna read A Curse of True Love. That's the third book. It's a curse. It's Once Upon a Broken Heart, A Curse for True Love, and I forgot the other book, but it's three books in the series, you know. Just Pretty Reckless is another arc I have to read. There's so many arcs I have. Pretty Reckless is the first book, and Beautiful Revenge is the second book. Thank you to all the wonderful, beautiful, amazing authors who send me arcs. I really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. And you best believe that these arcs will get read one way or another, somehow, someday, but they will get read. Anywho, I also have Fair Trade. This is my favorite series. Like, look, I have to show you this. The first book was, oh my god, the first book was Strikeout. Millie Perez is a Dominican author. She was born and raised in New York, but her parents are Dominican, so that's I really connected to her because I'm Dominican. Me, I mean, unlike her, like she's a Dominican born in the U.S., but I'm Dominican born and raised, so I really connected to her because I'm Dominican. You know, we're both Dominican. Even though she was born and raised in America, and I was born and raised in DR, she's still Dominican. She still has Latin roots, so I connected to her in that sense. But the first book is about Mateo Martinez and Isabella Morales and Mateo Martinez. Oh my god, I love the first book. It was my favorite book. This is not a review. This is not a review. I already did my review on that book. I think. I'm not sure. This is not a review. By the way, it's not, but I love that book. And I've been meaning to read the second book because it's about Luisa Alvarez and Nick Haven. And I've been meaning to read the second book in the series. The series is called the New York Monarchs, which is a MLB baseball team, New York Monarchs. And I've been dying to read the second book for the longest time. And the third book is Luke. I forgot his last name. Luke and Daisy Stanhaven. So Nick Stanhaven, which is who the second book is based on. Nick Stanhaven and Luisa Alvarez. Nick Stanhaven is the owner of the New York Monarchs, and Luisa Alvarez works for Nick at the stadium. I don't know what she does. I don't remember what she does exactly. But the third book is about Luke and Nick's sister, Daisy Stanhaven, which is Nick's sister. And at the she also works at the stadium, but I forgot what she does. Because I read that book so long ago, like the first book, I read it so long ago that I forgot what Nick and what Luisa and Daisy do at the stadium. I forgot what their roles are, what their jobs are. But just know they work at the stadium, and Daisy is Nick's sister, and Nick is the owner of the New York Monarchs. Yeah, so okay, that's basically I think it's a lot of books, but I think that's it for now. You know, that's quite interesting. Right now I'm on chapter 14, 16 on Birthday Girl. Like I said, I'm listening to it on Audible and I'm on chapter 16 so far. I've been enjoying it so far. I've been loving it, you know. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. If you guys want to see more videos like this, give this video a humongous thumbs up. Subscribe down below so you can be part of the hashtag Chanty Squad. Comment down below hashtag Chanty Squad so you can be part of my next shout out. Turn on your hashtag post notifications so you can see my videos. Follow my socials every time on the screen. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.